So I want to thank you all for hanging in. I'm the last poet tonight. So I also wrote to Claudine's work. The first one I wrote to was Banny Buffalo, this one at the top. And I too wrote a love poem for my love called Precious. What do you carry on your back? A sack, a rock face, a child, a cucumber drenched in lemon juice? I carry a memory as sharp as an oxen's tusk, precious and warm. It keeps me straight, feeds me when I can't see. My lover, his lightness a flare on the blackest days, his laughter in my belly, magic. Joy thrown onto the shore where we dance shoeless, our sanity always just a few steps away. Precious and perfect, a sliver of fruit and a whole pie digested. He is a shiny bell, my morning wake-up call, a hot fired pit on a grassy knoll. My lover, his passion rooted in a forest full of curiosities. Slowly he bends toward earth, a majestic tree. Me, a leaf, shaken into the everyday, where the changing seasons are no longer noticed. Precious and dear, the lesson. Carry only what you can hold. What do you carry on your back? A sack, a rock face, a child, a cucumber drenched in lemon juice? I carry a memory. My lover, his lightness, a flare on the blackest days. I also wrote a poem for my children, and I too bought them books that I'm going to give them, and I discovered my son hadn't read my first book when he didn't realize that there was a poem dedicated in it to me. So I'm going to be curious to see if he reads this one. I wrote this poem to Stonebreaker. Stones. I have been like her, the breaker of stones, searching for the sustenance that keeps my children's hearts from starvation. We, she and I create the worlds that feed them. Know beneath a corner of the rubble there is a morsel of imagination that fuels them to push our piles to the edge. I offered my youngest daughter a stone. She made a book. The words she claimed sat sideways, a story of richness stolen from the pages of her childhood, plush with fear, forgiveness, and the sunset she paints of each. I offered my son a stone. He made a nest, a home solidly perched on a rock face, giant boulders surrounding him with the history of a race buried by persecution. He digs deep into the earth to free them, to offer them a place of safety. I offered my eldest daughter a stone. She twirled it into a magical hoop, spun it around her neck when I wasn't looking, a fire circle drawn around the footsteps she grabs from the sun. She hangs it in a waiting sky. Her wandering feet hold the universe still. I have been like her, the breaker of stones, searching, reaching out, holding the cracks of life where beauty has fallen, a gift waiting to be stolen. My children's eyes, a reminder that what we carry in our pockets is more than dust. Thank you.